Hi everyone. Today we're gonna learn about one of the most common brush in nail art, that is the oval brush. So to start, you should always invest in a good soft. It have to be soft and high quality. Most of the time I got my brush from Japan. So you want to make sure that the brush is very soft, not hard. So this brush is the oval brush, or I also call it a flower brush, because this brush we use to draw mostly all of the flower. Butterfly is one of the most common brush to be used in nail art design. So to beginning, you have to choose a good solid nail paint. So let's say at the beginning I didn't know, and I tried some regular gel nail polish. As you can see, the gel nail polish, it's kind of liquidy. When you use it, your drawing wouldn't stay. It's easy to move around, and it won't make a sharp drawing. What I recommend is you have to use more solid painting nail gel. So this one I have Born Pretty. This is still a little bit liquidy. It's okay, it do the work, but for me, I like it more consistent, and I find this brand is much more solid, semi-solid. You can see that the liquid is not really running. Sorry guys, I don't want to open it too much. So you can see that it's semi-solid. This is what you're looking for. So this one, you see that it's still very liquidy. This is what you're looking for if you want to create a good painting. It's very thick. And this one, I do sell this product. So if you're looking for nail painting a solid one, do contact me for the product and the price. So here we go. Here's our first step. To start, you have your paintbrush. Let me just wipe it and I explain. So when you start your brush, you always, when it come out, you can see it's quite stiff. You cannot start painting with this. What usually I do is I get any base coat. I have a clear base coat first on my painting thing. And I use this brush to stroke it, to make all of this base coat gel go inside my brush. And then the brush becomes soft and it forms the shape when you want to paint. So first you go into base coat to make your brush soft. Then you go into the paint. You go back and forth, make sure that it get in all of your brush. Okay. So here for the starting point, you're gonna learn first stroke. Now, when you hold the brush here, sometimes you said my hand is shaky because when you paint, you don't have a anchor point. So what all of the nail art, when they first learn to paint, they use their pinky for their anchor. So that way, your hand is not shaking when you paint. So always push your pinky on the surface where you paint. If I paint on my finger, I would put it on my hand, and that way my brush is not shaky when I paint. Okay, so here the first step you're learning is the basic flower petal. So the straight one, push, lift it up, gentle. There we go. So you go push, lift it up, gentle. So you see here, it's circle rounded. In the middle here, it's getting smaller. You want it to get smaller, you lift your brush up. So use your pinky, push your brush up a little bit. So here we go again. Down, lift. That wasn't so good because I lift so sudden, right? You have to lift slowly. So this happens when you lift your brush up too sudden. It won't create the little petal like this. So push, lift slowly and gentle. Push, lift slowly and gentle. Okay, I have to hold it up. Push, lift up slowly and gentle. Okay, so this is what we want. Push, lift up. So you're gonna practice this until you get a hand up. This would be the perfect one. Okay, so you keep practice until you get this consistent. After you get this, you're gonna learn to do the curve side of the petal. So this you're gonna do, go down, turn, lift. Again, here we go. Down, turn, lift. So this is the side of your petal. So you're gonna practice on the left. Push, make it round, circle. When you see that, go slowly, turn. Okay, again. Down, turn. Down, turn. Good. Now we have the left. We're gonna go into the right. Push, turn, lift, push, turn, lift. Okay. Practice this. Push, turn, lift. Now, another one you have to learn is curve in this way and curve in this way. Okay, so the inner turn. Push, turn, push, lift, turn your brush. Push, lift, turn your brush. Again, on this side, I always use this to anchor my hand and not shaking. Again, here, push, push. There we go. Now you have the basic of straight, turn inward, left and right, turn outward, left and right. Now we're gonna go ahead, okay, and we're gonna practice our, what do we use this design for? So here we go. Get some alcohol. I'm gonna wipe up all of this. Okay, and I'm gonna use some of this thicker painting. This is what you're looking for if you want a nice sharp painting. Okay, so you can see the liquidity is still staying on your brush. It's not really ripping. You don't want ripping because when it's ripping, after you create the flower, it's kind of running around and the painting doesn't look as sharp as it should be. Okay, so here we go. We can do a simple flower first. So push, turn, push, turn, right? Push, turn, push, turn, again, push, turn, push, turn. Okay, now when you finish in the bottom there, you can do one little one here, or I can just leave it, because when you design the nail, sometimes it doesn't have to be really perfect with the flower, because usually when I design, I have layer after layer, and even though if the petal is not perfect, it is just the way the nature of the flower look like, right? So this brush you can use for butterfly, this type of flower, this butterfly. Most of the design I use this brush. Okay, so here is another design that you can practice with this. Straight down, we learn this one first, right? And then we learn on the left inward, on the right inward, right? So now we're gonna do here, right side inward, left side inward. Okay, on top a little bit, push, turn, top, push, turn, a little bit down, push, push, little bit down, getting smaller, getting smaller. Okay, now this, when you use the solid pen, you can see that it has the 3D depth in your drawing. When you're liquid, when you're painting it too liquidy, it won't create this 3D dimension. So let's try it one more time, this one, okay? Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. On top, turn, on top, turn, okay, again. Smaller, smaller. Okay. Now, that is flower. Now butterfly. How about butterfly? You have, when you do the butterfly, you have to have one dot. That is your center. Okay. Just at the beginning, you need a dot to kind of guide it where you're going. When you get used to it, you don't need the dot anymore. So here what I do for this, you're gonna go like an X, right? The top is always bigger than the bottom. So here we go. Lift. 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 Actually, one more here. There. And this one, you can use the liner to finish. Let's see, I have a liner. I have a small liner. I wanna bigger. Okay, here we go. There. So the other style that we use this over brush is okay, you can do the 3 petals, so it go like this. 1, 2. If you don't want to like, if you want your petal to be more not too many space gap, so usually I do this divided first before painting. So first top down, one leg, another leg, okay, then you have 2 arms. Okay, 1, then on that side, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now on the middle, same thing. You're gonna use this to create little dot. Okay, so that is the oval brush. Now when you go to design, you can do many things with this oval brush, but the basic thing you need to remember is anchor, push, lift, push, lift, right? Push, lift. Make it smaller on the bottom. Okay, now let's try how does it look like in the real design. So I have one of my nail here. Here we go. I use the base. I'm gonna create this flower, this design. Okay, so I have the sheer is this the right color? How come it doesn't look like that color? Give me 1 second, let me double check. Okay, 16. Oh no, I got the wrong one. So not this one, guys. Wrong color. Okay, 16. Here we go. This is the color I'm looking for. So yes, I love this color. So here we go. You do the base. Only have the base first. Okay. Now, when you do the base on people nail, the nail is not really a flat surface like this. Imagine it like a snake scale. So it has so many scale layer and layer and layer. So for the first layer, people sometimes say, oh, my nail polish lift at the corner, lift at somewhere. My solution for that is brushing it back and forth, back and forth. Make sure that the gel polish go under each of the scale of the nail. Okay, so that can be one of the reason. Another reason is nail prep, that the skin that you cut around the cuticle wasn't clean enough, so it's lifting. So first base, always lift it, brush it careful. Okay, so now you're gonna go into the lamp for 30 seconds, but let me try it here. Okay, so you go in 30 seconds in the light. 30, right? I don't know how long this is, but I don't want it to go in my paint neither, so let it go. Okay, so first layer is supposed to go into the lamp for 30 seconds, guys, but anyway, here we go. Now I want the first flower here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, another flower I can go, well, I turn it, but I'm thinking because your customer maybe not be able to turn it for you, so let's just stick it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now on the corner here, I can just go 1, 2, 3, right? And then don't worry if it's like this. Okay, go in for 30 seconds. This is less than 30 seconds, but just because we are rushing. Okay, then I want a little bit more deeper purple in the middle. So here we go. We want a little deeper color in the middle. Actually, you know what? For safe, I just take out my light and cure it for 30 seconds. But when you curing it, make sure all of your paint get out of its way, otherwise gonna kill your whole box. It happened with me before, so no kidding. I'm gonna put in for 30 seconds. Then what I use is I use pigment. Here we go. Wow, I love this color. Now you can use one of this. Okay, it's not 30 seconds, but I'm taking it out anyway. Here, just like when you apply makeup, after you take it up, dip it down. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Dab it, dab it, dab it. Make it thinner. Dab it, make it like there. Dab it. Good. Okay, so now second layer. Here we go. I really doesn't like the cotton ball that's stuck in your nail when you do nail design. Okay, second layer. You can see that the color get transitioned in the middle, right? Under this layer, there. See? Cure it. Now, prevent from lifting at the corner. We call it with lock it in, okay? So 30 seconds. I don't need this anymore. I do not need this anymore. I may need, no, yes, no, I don't know. Let's see. 30 seconds. Okay, now I got my paintbrush. Okay. Now this butterfly is a little bit out of the way, but I'm gonna show you another way to make it more balanced. Here we go. So in between the two petals, you're gonna go a smaller. So to make it smaller, same brush, you don't have to get a smaller brush, just very little push, very little pull, very little pull. There, there. Okay, again, here, 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 here. Okay, here, here, here. This petal wasn't so nice, so I'm gonna fix it. There we go, right? The one that you see that it not really stand out, what you can do is you can go over on top it again, make it sharp. Okay, and I want some falling around, some falling, just a touch and let it go. Okay, good. 30 seconds. Again, I am selling this product. If you need it, contact me for do message me for information. Okay, so after 30 seconds, this is what we're gonna do. You can dab it very little, just left over from your brush, right? We don't want it to be over it. That's it, just very little, okay? And last layer. Then lock it in. That's it. Now go in for 30 seconds. Okay. I'm just wiping it with 70% alcohol. You don't need to use acetone all the time. What I find is acetone is too strong. It dry down your brush, it dry down your hand. I prefer to use alcohol when I'm cleaning things like this. Acetone, most of the time I use it only to remove nail polish. Okay, so good. Now, okay, so now I can put a dot of this, a dot of this, a dot of this, and then you can just play around. Okay, there. Just play around with it. Very pretty. Here you go. And go in for 30 seconds. When we're waiting for that 30 seconds, I'm gonna show you a trick to make the butterfly balance. So one here, you're gonna do one line down like this, one line down like this. That is the length guide. Okay, then one small, like a letter X. Now your oval brush again. I can use this one, I can use this one. This one have more brush on it, more paint on it, so I'm gonna use either way. This one finished. I need the top coat, so here we go. Here's the top coat. Now with the top coat, the same thing. You need to make sure you cure it right here, so it prevents lifting from the corner. Sometimes your client use their hand to scratch things, and most of the time it lifts from the corner of their nail. You seal it right there would prevent that. See how my nails start growing, but there's no lifting here and no lifting here, right? That go in. Top coat is always 60 and more. Okay, here we go. Here's our butterfly. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. Okay, go to the corner. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. For me, I don't think the butterfly should be exactly on this side and this side. Sometimes I do on this side bigger and this side smaller. Push, lift, push, lift, push, lift, push, lift, push, lift, push, lift. Okay, and I like it to be a little bit more here. Okay, there. Now doesn't look like a butterfly until you have the middle part go in. Okay, so what I like to do is I add in tail right here little, tail right here little. Okay, this one blend it in, blend it in, blend it in. Okay, this corner here, this corner here, and big lump in your paintbrush like this. Okay, that's the body. Pull, lift, 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 lift. There we go. That's why we want a thick, solid painting. So you see that it's not running on the body. It stays right there. Again, at the corner. There. And ta-da! See you next time on liner brush.